I know everything. How do you use chopsticks? A lot of people think chopsticks are for pinching your food with. Albert, talking to you, he thinks chopsticks are for pinching food with. Now, that's actually incorrect. Chopsticks are called chopsticks for a reason. There are 3 parts of a chop. Number 1, the sticks. Number 2, the connecting bands. And number 3, the choppers. So when you put those together, you have the chopsticks, the chop bands, and the choppers. What you have to do is put these pieces together. This is a demonstration of how it's going to look. And what a lot of people call these is chopsticks when they're the completed product, which is a lot of where the confusion stems from and why people are having trouble doing this correctly. See how I'm not cutting myself? That's what you have to do. You have to not cut yourself. So you connect them together like this. The chopsticks are connected to the bands. To use string then, a rubber band for this. And I made this string myself. It's made out of a couple different types of materials. It's very strong. I used it as a shoelace for several years, and then I used it as a belt replacement. But as you can see, this chopstick is cupped into the knife. And now, the question is, how do you hold it? Just gonna adjust that. Here's one. Here's the other. And then we will approach the food. Now I'm gonna fix the camera angle for this so you can tell what I'm doing. And now you can see what I'm doing here. Taking these two, just gonna slice, just gonna chop the food with these chopsticks. And that is how you chop your food with chopsticks. Doing a scissor type motion, and I am just chopping my food with these. You would think that you need to go like this, but I don't recommend that. What I recommend you do here is, now that you've cut up all your noodles, you can just eat them, because they're in little small fragments. Notice that the fragments of noodles are much smaller now that I've chopped them with my chopsticks. That's how you use chopsticks. Now, what really bothers me about this is some people just eat with the chopsticks by themselves, without the choppers. This is uninformed, it's messy, and it's clumsy. It's very unprofessional and unrefined. I mean, how are you supposed to eat with sticks? And how are you supposed to cut your food with a round stick? It doesn't make any sense. They don't come with blades because you're supposed to attach them. That's why they're called chopsticks. Would they be called chopsticks if they weren't for chopping your food? No! Sorry, I'm not upset at you. I'm upset at the dumb people out there. No offense at all to the dumb people. Dumb people, that's why I'm here for you. I'm trying to help you. In fact, I hope that everyone learned something from this video today, because there may be some special tips in there for people who already know about chopsticks and what they're actually for. It is a really common myth that they're for pinching your food, and I have no idea where it could have come from. Okay, and there are additional benefits to this. If you cut your hand, now obviously you're going to try to not cut your hand while you're doing this. When you're putting that together, not getting cuts is optimal, and it's part of the tutorial. You do not cut your hand. It's not one of the steps. It's not desired. If you do, though, blood is actually an excellent seasoning, so your food will taste delicious. Even better if you accidentally mess up on this part. And are there any dangers? No. This one is completely danger-free. That is it for you. I hope this helps you with your eating skills. You're using your chopsticks. Enjoy, and you are welcome.